Hey everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where it's time for more sightseeing logs. We've got just 20 left in A Realm Reborn, so we're going to be taking care of 10 of them today. Our first one is going to be at coordinates 99136, it looks like, so a little bit over here, a little bit up here. Okay, you're going to want us to climb up on top of that. That's interesting. We are on a bit of a time limit since these only stay up for so long, so let's see. I'm not gonna... yeah, it wants us to climb up here. Thankfully we can fly. I am going to guess that the intended path is... yeah, okay. That makes sense. Then we can just hop up the pipe. Or maybe hop onto this and then hop up on the pipe? Nope, that's... you walk through that. Okay. We can go up here at least. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Until you slip and fall. Alright, well, we saw how to get up there. We're on a time limit since these are only available for so long. Castrum Sentry's sightseeing spot is here in Mordona, from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eorzean time during gloomy weather. And of course the emote, as usual, is Lookout. Castrum Sentry was erected with material salvaged from the ruins of Castrum Novum, the Garlean Empire's first major outpost in Eorzea, constructed in the final year of the 6th Astral Era by 7th Legion Legatus Nael Van Darnes. It houses several cerulean mining pits, a Magitech manufactory, and the Phantom train used to transport ordnance to outlying Castra. Alright, and let's check out that hint for it. Here we go. It's unnatural is what it is, roads and towers made of metal, and yet I couldn't avert my eyes. Then I heard the great seal beast rousing in the distance and thought I'd best be on my way. Such were the scout's words, and I would see as he saw. Alright then, moving on to the next one. Alright, our next sightseeing spot is here in central Thanlin. We're looking for 186262. So it looks like, directly on top of the tent. Okay, how do you climb? You know what, let's get the sightseeing spot first, and then we'll take a look at how to get up here. Ground Sit is our emote for this one. One of 3 main portals accessible by the general populace. The Gate of Nald is wide enough for 2 fully burdened chocobo carriages to enter abreast, and still leave room for the flanking gate guards. Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Namo has commanded that the portcullis remain open night and day so as to welcome all who would partake of Ul'dah's wonders. Take a look at the hint, and then we'll look at the spawn conditions and how to actually get up here. Overheard on the streets. Lost me job, my family, and any coin I could spend to drown me sorrows. And so I stood atop the canvas looking out over the wasteland of my life. Notably, Ironheart did not wish to see as the homeless man saw. Alright, so this one is available from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eorzean time during sunny clear or fair skies for my ground sit emotes. Let's see how to get up here. So, what we need to find is somewhere where the tent is low enough we can hop up. Maybe from rock to tent? Yeah, rock to tent, tent to tent. Oh, okay. That seems like the right idea, though. Rock to... come on. Come on. Oh, God. Before I run out of sprint, please. Why am I getting stuck on everything? Why was it so successful the first time, and now I can't do it? Okay, I think we get the idea, though. Ground a tent. You suck. You suck, game. You suck. And then from tent to tent, and over to here. Okay, yeah, that's how you get to it. Fair enough. Alright, 8 more to go. Alright, our next sightseeing spot's going to be up here in Lower Lenosia over at the House of Styx. Let's see, this one is available from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eorzean time during rainy or showering weather. And let's see, to get to this one, it looks like you can jump on the cliff and back. judging from the notes I am looking at. Ah. And then from there, you should be able to get on top of the house. I might just fly to get up there, depending on how hard this is. Oh, that was not hard at all. Okay. So maybe here? Yep, this is it. Alright, the Grey Fleet. Sitting high atop Widow Cliffs on the southeastern coast of Vilbrin, the Grey Fleet was built to harness the constant southerly winds funneled down through the Strait of Merthyr, and use them to power the many mills which grind the region's wheat and full its wool. Alright, well, the trees are kind of in the way, so it's a little hard to see the Grey Fleet. But let's take a look at that hint. I took refuge inside to get away from the rain. To my ill fortune, the beastmen had the same idea. Quickly, I climbed to the roof and plotted a course of escape. Quite a view, though staying alive was a far more pressing concern at the time. Such were the merchant's words, and I would see as he saw. Okay, that's a pretty self-explanatory hint, actually. If you know that the kobolds hang out around this house, it tells you that it's during the rain. Alright then, next up. Okay, gotta go a little bit fast on this one, because once again, the Sightseeing Log tracker app I'm using, it got confused. There's a bug in this app, and I feel like I should report it to the developer, but it's such an old app that it's probably just not getting updated anymore. But there's a bug when there are specific combinations of a time and weather requirement. If the weather requirement becomes available like partway into a window, let's see, 29.22.5, 29.22.5. But if a weather requirement pops up like part way into a time window for a sightseeing log entry, it's gonna get confused and not let you know it's coming up until the weather pops. Okay, so jump from here to the fence, it looks like. Can I hop on without, okay. Let me take a look at the picture then. This one is a little bit vague. Oh, this raised ground, got it. Alright, can we get up there? That's gonna be annoying. Oh dear. Okay, you know what? Let me switch to Bard, because then at least I get Peloton. Nope. This is annoying, and we have less than a minute left to get it. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Grab it real quick, and then I'll go over the information for it. Though abundant on the northern continent of Ilsabard, only a handful of cerulean deposits have ever been discovered on Aldenard, the largest being buried under the Sea of Spires in northern Thanalan. Ceruleum is a highly unstable substance and will begin to evaporate when in contact with air, resulting in the bluish haze from which this area earns its name. Fun! So there's just ceruleum pollution all over the place just because it evaporates so easily. That was number 65. Let's take a look at the hint, and then we'll look at the requirements. Fog ain't supposed to be blue, at least not where I come from. Gives me the creeps. On such rare occasions as it clears up, I look upon the valley from on high. Simple pleasure, but it keeps me from losing my bloody mind. Such were the laborer's words, and I would see what he saw. Alright, so for this one, Camp Blue Fog. Over at the cerulean processing plant in northern Thanalan at coordinates 29.22.5. From 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eorzean time during clear or fair skies. Alright, next up. Alright, our next one's coming up in just a moment over here by Snowcloak in Curthis Central Highlands. Let's see, this one is 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eorzean time during clear or fair skies. I believe for this one we're going to want to just climb up towards the top. Climb up towards the top of this area. We're looking for 2.2, 21.3, so down a little, south a little bit. So here and a bit west, so I guess we just want to keep going up and up, very up. They really want us to go up. Do they want us all the way up there? Alright, here we go. I guess you just gotta climb all the way up to the top. It's not too hard. It's just a little bit of platforming. But the mount definitely made it easier. The bitter cold which swept over the Kurthus Highlands following the calamity did not only blanket the region in snow and ice, but transformed the water of twin pools and the Swift Run into a mountainous flow of ice. A flow which has slowly crept through the western Kurthus Highlands and has now completely engulfed Gargoyle Crossing, preventing passage. So yeah, back in 1.0 this used to be the path to Kurthus Western Highlands. It's frozen over now. Sightseeing Log. This is on page 3. As I stood there, my thoughts turned to those left behind in the west. The sun shone strong, yet it could not keep my tears from returning to ice on my cheeks. Such were the researcher's words, and I would see as she saw. Alright, 5 more for today. Alright, the next one is going to be here at Camp Dragonhead from noon to, when? Noon to 5 p.m. Eorzean time during clear or fair skies. To get to this one, we're heading east from the Aetheryte. We're going to head up here, and we should be able to get over there to that roof from here. Alright, sprint, jump. Alright, we're taking it, we're flying. We are flying? There's surely some way to get over there. I have to imagine it's jumping from the wall to here because I don't see any other viable method. Probably just need to aim a bit better. I was close though. Maybe if there was some way to get up on top of like the slopes on those pillars, I highly doubt we'd be able to. Anyways. Right up here, we don't have to climb up all the way on top. Right here is our next sightseeing spot. Camp Dragonhead, its name taken from a rocky outcropping said to be the head of a Dravanian king, turned to stone by the almighty hand of Halone. This outpost acts as the Kurthus Central Highlands' southernmost line of defense for the Holy See. Tath was fending off the Kasali raids from Netherlands, skirmishes by heretic factions, and the occasional Yeti scare. Alright, number 75. Our hint for this one is clearing the parapets after a snowfall is arduous work, but gazing out over the Horkis peaks, a man might forget his aches and pains for a while. So were the knight's words, and I would see as he saw. Alright, next on the list. Alright, I am back. There is a very purry cat on my desk, so if you can hear the purring, or if anything goes catastrophically wrong, blame the kitty. The very cute kitty. Hi. Hello. Oh, he's nuzzling me. Such loud purrs. Anyways, our next sightseeing spot's going to be up here at Gull Perch Tower in eastern Lenosia. Oh, I have to be like right on the lip. Okay. And let's do it. Gull Perch Tower, one of 3 beacons built along the Lenosian coast in the 6th Astral Era. Gull Perch Tower is the easternmost, warning ships navigating the Strait of Myrtlethur of its deadly shallows, while also serving as a watchtower for pirate and Sahuagin raids on Bloodshore. Okay, let's see. What are the requirements on Gull Perch Tower? This one is 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. Eorzean time during rain or showers. Just up on top of Gull Perch Tower, not hard to reach. It is there's literally a staircase coming up. Now we're gonna look at all of these the hints as one group for this next batch because a whole bunch just spawned at once. Off I go to the next one. Alright, the next one's going to be here in Upper Lenosia at 29.1, 25.5. Okay, I think... Is it on this? It wouldn't be up here, would it? No, okay, hold on. 29.1, 25.5. Let me take a look at the picture. Maybe that'll give a clear view of where we're looking. Oh, okay. Picture seems to indicate, yeah, it's on this lip right here. Okay, to get up to this, looks like that rubble's fairly climbable, but we are on a time limit, so I'm just gonna grab this one and go. Jijirune's trading post, located on the eastern banks of Bronze Lake. Jijirune's trading post is one of 2 makeshift markets, peddling baubles and trinkets to those brave enough to venture that deep into Kobold lands. The other is Memorune's trading post, run by Jijirune's estranged sibling, to whom the stubborn Kikiran merchant hasn't spoken in 20 summers. Alright. This one, let's see, this one requires 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. Eorzean time during thunderstorms. Alright, next on the list, looks like we're heading back to Kurthus. Okay, the next one in Kurthus is going to take us back to the Observatorium, where we got a sightseeing spot before up on top of that little ladder, but this time around, we're going to go inside the building. We want to land on that lamp. Oh, rude. Okay, you kind of got to jump to get to that one. But yeah, you got to get on top of the lamp. You just got to kind of jump down from the staircase to get here. Let's not make it too complicated. The Observatorium. 300 years ago, Ishgardian astrologian Adenel the Younger convinced the Holy See that he could predict the comings and goings of the Dravanian horde by studying the movements of the heavens, and thus secured funding for the construction of the first dicasterial observatorium of ethereal and astrological phenomena and its grand astroscope. Okay, let's see, that was number 69, nice. That is from 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. Eorzean time during foggy weather is what's being reported. What is next on my list? Looks like there's a couple coming up soon. I thought there was one more available at this exact moment, but I guess it might be coming up. Looks like there are several more spawning soon. We only need to get one more to be done for today, though, so we're just gonna grab the one and call it good. While we're waiting, though, let's go ahead and look over those hints now that we've got caught up with all three of the ones we were looking for. The rains may cloud our view, but they won't stop those who would invade our shores, and so we climb high, scouring the horizon for any sign of danger. Such were the lookout's words, and I would see as he saw. That is for Gullperch Tower. Next up, for Gigeron's trading post, overheard at a tavern. Spent the night on that ledge I did, anything to escape those shelled monstrosities. Wasn't a bad sight, though I can't say I enjoyed the trip down. And the next one is the Observatorium. Overheard at a tavern. It wasn't what you could call me finest hour. I slipped and fell and snagged me garments on something or another. I was enjoying the sight till I realized how damned ridiculous I'd look if anyone came upon me. Dusted myself off and went on my way. Oof. Well, at least you got out of there. Alright, one left for today. I think it'll spawn in, looks like 8 minutes is when it's being reported for the next one. Yeah, next one in 8 minutes, and we'll save the last 10 for the next time we do sightseeing logs. Almost done with A Realm Reborn. And let me tell you, I can't wait to be done with A Realm Reborn sightseeing logs. I love the sightseeing. I don't like A Realm Reborn sightseeing. Anyways, I'll be back with the last one. While we are waiting for the last one, which will be at 5 a.m. Eorzean time, I wanted to stop by my Senta here in Gridania. There are equivalent shops in Ul'dah and Limsa, usually by the Aetheryte Plaza. And there's a couple new things that were added with Dawn Trail. Namely, I think I've gone over this before, but there is now a thing where, come on, brain. There is now an additional gear slot on your characters where you can equip, like, glasses. Oh, I haven't gone over it yet. Okay. But yeah, we can equip glasses that we can pick up around the world, which is really nice. They finally added a separate glasses slot, so we don't have to waste our face gear on glasses. We can now have headgear and also glasses at the same time. We have unlocked facewear. These purely decorative accessories can be worn in addition to headgear. Awesome. I believe they are slowly moving a lot of the glasses over to be facewear. And you have various color options as well. Here, let me, real quick. Okay, take off the glamour for the glasses. I want to see, what does the simple spectacles look like? Oh, they're the kind of roundish spectacles. Not a fan of that style. We've also got monocles, but that's definitely not Satora's style, so I'm gonna pull that off. Put our glam back on. No, not the Woot Staggers. I'm still working on my relic weapons, so I need it to be on my relic weapon items. Okay, anyways. Yeah, just wanted to show that off real quick because I remembered that that was a thing that is available. And now I will meet you shortly. Either at the Gold Saucer getting more glasses or at the next sightseeing spot. Just gotta burn some time. Okay, that's what I thought. The Gold Saucer did add a bunch more of these Did add a bunch more of these glasses, face wear accessories. So I'm gonna burn a whole bunch of my, MGP real quick and just buy a bunch of these. You know what? While we're here, let's just start buying shit. We've got plenty of MGP. I don't have anything else I need to buy urgently at the moment. Wind up Nero Tolskeva. Ooh, show that to Sid. He's gonna be pissed. What else do we want? We can get the Archon Throne. That is a mount. That is an expensive mount. Let's take a look at the other things that are available that are a bit cheaper. We can get new dances. The Thavnarian dance. We already have the ballroom dance. Come on, hop back in there. Or sorry, we already have the bee's knees. The gold dance. Both very good. We've got some emotes. We can draw our weapon as an emote. We can sheathe our weapon as an emote. Okay, interesting choices. I could keep going. I could really keep going. I guess let's hop over to Orchestrion rolls then. Hold on to that because that is a heaven's word. Agent of Inquiry. Ooh, this is Hildebrand's theme. Tempest. I'm not sure what song this is, but we'll grab it. Spy roll. I'm just gonna start grabbing shit. Just collect some Orchestrion rolls. I'm a collector at heart. Rise of Heroes, chiptune version. Ooh, Vamos a la Flamenco. Good song. I believe that is from 15. Oh, I'm burning. I am burning through my MGP. It's fine. But I sure am burning through it. Okay, that's all the 16 event Orchestrion rolls. I think we've got basically everything except the Heavensward battle theme. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'll get that later. Anything else I want to grab that I can afford? Have that. Have those. I guess I can get the gold paper parasol, or I can get the... I'm gonna get the barding. Alright, well, I just burned a whole bunch of space in my inventory, but it's fine. Next sightseeing spot's about to appear, so I'm gonna go grab that, and then I'll stick these into my collection. And I suppose it's such a quick trip that I don't really need to cut away. For this last one, we're heading to Southern Thanalin. We need it to be foggy weather from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Ooh, that's a little bit tight. That's not too bad, though. You'll know well in advance if you'll have the right weather since the weather switches at midnight. Let's see. We want to head all the way down here. We're heading towards Null's Reflection. And this one will be number 58, so I guess while we're waiting the last few moments for it to appear, we might as well take a look at that hint. On number 58, those who do not pay proper obeisance will find fortune ever elusive. Those who do will see the fog lifted and know the joys of abundance. Such were the initiate's words, and I would see as he saw. Alright, this one is going to have us pray. That is going to be near the bottom for me. And at 5 a.m. Overseer of wealth and commerce upon the corporeal plane, it is believed that through fervent worship of the traitor Null, one will reap immeasurable fortune in one's living years. Prince and pauper alike once made pilgrimage to this remote place of prayer in search of prosperity. Until, that is, Milvaneth's Aquarium opened a new toll-based temple within Ul'dah. Alright then, that is the last one for today. Let me go ahead and get all of these into my list real quick, and then we'll take a look at the... I guess we'll just take a look at everything we unlocked, is just how I'll put it. So I will be back in just a moment. Let me make sure I've marked them all off as well. Alright, I'm back. Went ahead and added everything to my list. Last thing is the wind up Nero Tolskeva. Okay, let's check out the minion info for Nero Tolskeva, then we'll take a look at the emotes, and that'll be it for today. This automaton incorporates a special mechanism that allows it to grip its weapon more effectively. This revolutionary innovation puts it above any wind-up toy currently in production, especially those crafted by the Garland Ironworks. Nero. 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 Really? Oh. If it were up to me, I'd lock him up and throw the key into Silvertear Lake from Biggs. Yes, Sam. He really is so petty. His minions are better than yours, Sid. Alright, let's take a look at the emotes and that'll be it for today, I think. And also we do also have the Brain, come on. We do also have the glasses to look at. Alright. Thavnarian Dance. Let me turn off the log messages so we don't spam other people. Fairly Elegant Dance. Eat Chocolate. When the heck did I get Eat Chocolate? Probably from Valenteones. We have Draw Weapon. Okay, pretty good. Does it stay drawn? So it's just an emote to do what we could already do with just a basic shortcut, because just pressing the right stick already... I guess it is more elaborate. That is a much more elaborate draw. This is from All Saints Wake. Let's clear out the fact that... Let's clear out the note that that's new. Sheath is the other one. Ooh, yeah, no, those are fairly elaborate animations, actually. I like that. Any other new ones? Any others that are marked as new that I need to mark off? Clutch Head. I don't remember where we got that. That might just be a new one that was added to the game and just flat out. Fair enough. Alright, that should be everything. Next time on Final Fantasy XIV, what are we up to? Now that we are 10 away from done with sightseeing logs, next up is, Hildebrand. Let's finish off Hildebrand's quest for A Realm Reborn then. I'll see everyone next time for the Gentleman Inspector.